Jack Templeton. As conservatives, we all recognize that we stand on the shoulders of those who went before us. For Jack Templeton, that was a pretty big challenge. His father was a larger-than-life model, but Jack took a very separate path to reach out and to extend the blessings of liberty to future generations. A universally renowned pediatric surgeon, as Chris mentioned, Jack has upheld and indeed expanded the vision of his late father, the legendary Sir John Templeton. Dr. Jack's commitment and devotion to the mission and vision of Sir John is intense and very real. Jack Templeton has an eagerness to ask big questions on the path to new knowledge. I know, like Chris, I've been in his interrogation room on several occasions with very memorable results. All of a sudden you go in and you think you're going to ask for a little grant and maybe you'll have to give an explanation about your organization. But he'll look at you very intently and say, "Are humans inherently good?" Or how about, do we learn more by mistakes than we do by success? And at that point, your heart kind of goes down when you're in there to make a request. But it's those kinds of questions that really do make us take a step back and think about big thoughts. Jack Templeton understands the essential role of the family as the foundation of the free society. Dr. Jack has a deep knowledge of the American founding and the struggle of liberty for all. Dr. Jack is a champion of liberty in all aspects of human life, spiritual, religious, economic, and social. Dr. Jack knows that freedom is not free. His commitment to national security is well known. Dr. Jack has paid for research and advocacy on family matters, on national security matters from his own funds, in addition to the Templeton Foundation. As leader, chairman, and president of the Templeton Foundation, he has followed with care the statutes of the foundation, which help nurture the whole notion that we all again believe in terms of donor intent. And the third generation of Templetons are now sharing those visions of spiritual reality, free enterprise, and scientific inquiry on big questions affecting human life and human virtue. His daughters, nephews, and nieces all play relevant roles in the foundation. Among the many areas where Dr. Jack Templeton and the Templeton Foundation have made tremendous strides in advancing are the promotion of individual and economic liberty, the development of a virtuous character based on universal truths, the nurturing of the highest minds of the new and emerging generation, and the continued pursuit of real wisdom. These are all things that we as conservatives can strive to achieve in our own lives, and Dr. Jack has done so much to advance for all of us. Jack has been involved in countless organizations that advance our timeless values and principles. In addition to the Philadelphia Society, which is the occasion that we all have come together here on this weekend for, the Mont Pelerin Society, of which Sir John was a very distinguished member, many other pillars of the conservative movement, most specifically including the Intercollegiate Studies Institute. The impact that Jack made in promoting the ideas of the free society are staggering. Chris has mentioned a number of them. But right here in this neighborhood, the National Constitution Center, and through ISI, so many different programs, again, Chris has talked about what Dr. Jack has done, the Collegiate Network of Student Journalists, the Culture of Enterprise initiatives, the Culture of Enterprise lecture series, the books that we produce under that rubric, the Culture of Enterprise undergraduate essay contest, the ISI Civic Literacy Challenge, so many other areas, not only within ISI, but within advancing the freedom cause in the United States and around the world. Templeton Honor Roll for Education in a Free Society. Over his lifetime, Dr. Jack Templeton has clearly earned, has clearly advocated, and has lived a free and virtuous life. Therefore, it's my very great pleasure to ask Chris if he would come back up, and to ask Dr. Jack Templeton's daughter, Jennifer Simpson, if she would come up so we can present the Charles Hopeflick Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Jack Templeton. Chris.